Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another World Conqueror 4 episode. It is the Laidback Launcher here. They recently released the Great Patriotic War event. I've already completed it on normal. You get some good rewards. I've already collected them. I should have saved them. Sorry, but it was a pretty worth it event. I think you get some. Yeah, I think you get some choppers and some of the new like T-72 Typhoon class. You get some of the new items out of that. Also 60 medals per mission and some assorted resources. These missions give 75 medals, some assorted resources. We have the ionizing radiation debuff, so that's gonna hurt us over time. It's basically the new fragmentation, but it does 10% damage up front rather than something like the 12 or 15% damage that fragmentation deals over time. And it contaminates the square permanently, so it limits mobility unless you think you can recover that health really quickly with something like an armored charge. Excitation, when you're soft flanked, that could be tough depending on how hard on how well equipped with medals and such the generals are in this mode. If they have like really high mobility, or if there's something like a centurion, and you can sort of protect yourself from being completely demoralized, thrust into chaos. Excitation can be a risk sometimes, but if you have additional economic resources and you have a hostile general on your territory, you can encircle them with bunkers as you build them. So I find that to be a quick and cheap way of providing potential demoralization or complete rout of an enemy. So yeah, that's just kind of a general strategy for dealing with both of these debuffs, and you'll see how I put that into action. Another quick review: they dropped the elite pass. I've already made some progress in it. Look, you can see on the top row that you get some pretty mid rewards. Like the tickets are nice, I guess. A little bit of medals, a little bit of elite units. Yeah, not much for the free pass. But the premium pass, it's supposed to give you a lot of stuff, so it'll let you make a lot of progress on some powerful units. They are indeed powerful. I've unlocked the ability on the King Tiger and put Gadarian on it, and it's a beast. But do not, for any way, mistake this as a good deal, because bloody hell is it expensive. Man, $6, $9 for a battle pass? Nah. Like the actual battle pass had all of these rewards. Look at that. Hundreds of medals. Hundreds if not thousands. Yeah, you're in the thousands of medals right there. You get so much more rewards, and it was like only $1 to get the battle pass. And look at it literally like let me buy Dornitz and fully upgrade him with the medals in this battle pass, and it was like $1. And now they really think that elite units are really that worth. You know, you get to unlock maybe 2 of the elite units. For other units random, you like mid ribbons, like I guess a lot of warzone sweeps and medals. How many warzone sweeps does the normal one give? I don't know, like maybe a dozen. So man, that's shameful. Blatant cash grab in my opinion. I'll give you a quick rundown of my HQ. Some things have changed, but I will be limiting how I apply some units. I will not be using women. I've instead equipped Hermann Hoth as my main tank commander. Guderian's my main elite tank commander, and you'll see him in action. Yeah, forgive the traffic outside. I hope I get to exhibit how overpowered I've actually made Guderian on the advice of one of my subscribers. I swapped out rumor and put inspiration on him, and it makes him an absolute animal. Compound that with inferior victory, and he does some major damage, especially with armor assault and panzer leader maxed out. With some strong ribbons, you'll see him in action. I may break this scenario up into two parts. Oh yes, I wanted to show the current state of my elite units. Brandenburgers I just unlocked to rank 5. You'll probably see me deploy infantry more often. Hawkeye force is currently like this. I like to put Malinovsky on him, on the Hawkeye force. The RPG Rocketeer. Forgive my voice, my throat's a bit sore. In fact, quick drink. RPG Rocketeer is great because it has defense from armored units, and those pose the biggest threat to infantry, and you can do a lot of damage with armored units because you're RPG. And so it has the following stats. I like to put Meretskov on it because I've upgraded Meretskov. Combat Medic when I can afford it. Armor, King Tiger. This is what makes it so powerful. It also has really good stats. I usually put Guderian on it. Always put Guderian on it if I can. Pershings equipped like so. IS-3 equipped like so. The other abilities nice. I put Montgomery on it. Centurion. It's growing on me. I'm starting to like the Centurion. The smoke bomb basically allows you to make armored thrusts into the enemy and then not worry about getting engulfed by them because you can smoke cover yourself. Helicopters might pose a threat to you. And yeah, that's where I am. T-44. You don't see any change on this until level 9. Wow, I didn't realize T-44 was that far ahead of the rest of the pack. Artillery. Priest is pretty fun. Gustav, even with the ability, I find it very rare when I actually have to use this thing. It'll be nice when I upgrade the BM-21 with this ability. Make it more viable. I almost never, unless it's in Conquest. B4 Howitzer I like to use. It's always nice getting defense and mobility upgrades, even if we don't get any extra ability upgrades. But mobility is a pretty great ability. Stuka is still very limited when I'm mopping up in Conquests. And yeah, I'm not even close for that new thing. Submarine, I only use it in naval events really. Prince of Wales is pretty useful in Conquests. I like to put Yamaguchi on it. Because he's overpowered and this is even powerful against land units. Stick it in the Mediterranean or an American coastline, maybe the coast of China, and all your co-star belong to us. Certified Chile Bolivian War moment right there. Like Bosnian Herzegovina got nothing on me with my Croatia looking ass. Richelieu. Pretty useful. I think the French spawned with the Richelieu in the new Conquest, and that's nice to have right off the bat. Akagi, this is good for cleaning up in Conquest modes. Enterprise, I love the Enterprise. You'll see me praise it in a lot of other videos. It has really unique abilities, lets you paratroop, strategic bomb, occasionally stealth bomb or stealth bomber. Especially with Yamamoto. It hits like a truck, very overpowered, and I'm quite a long ways away from the Typhoon and the new destroyer. Air Force Spitfire, it's pretty cheap. I think it costs about 57 with this air combat readiness upgrade. Don't know what's the next ability on it. Stuka does have this nosedive, but I never really use it unless it's cleaning up in Conquest. Skytrain, very useful. It's a little cheap. I think it's around 141 to use it now. Has good range, 6 uses. Next upgrade gives me 7. I quite like the Skytrain. It's a very valuable resource. P40 has this ability, but I haven't had much luck with it. I guess the next upgrade increases that probability and increase the morale of one friendly unit. That could be pretty useful. Does much more damage. It has much more range, and I get to use it 12 times. So that upgraded P40 would be nice. I just unlocked the Hind, and I'm liking it so far. I like to put Arnold on it. Configured for air combat and, you know, carpet bombing and such. I will not be using it in this World War II event walkthrough. Not because that would not be historically accurate. I think we already see plenty of inaccuracies as we jump into Stalingrad Mission 1. We get to play with Vasily Zaitsev, that will be fun. And we get a strong starting lineup. But yeah, I understand. I try to make these videos accessible for everyone. So whenever I use premium content, I will tell you what it is. If I can do missions without using premium content, I'll do that as well, because not everyone wants to spend money on the game. I'll show. That's why I try to keep you updated with builds and strategies and general progressions, even with a free-to-play, more of a free-to-play track. Regardless, this is an endgame walkthrough, endgame guide. So I am playing with fully maxed out generals. These are with, you know, sort of dynamics that I've built up over the course of many years. Too many years, some would say. But yeah, so let's get started. I will not be deploying a Darien on this. It'll be Hoth, who's configured like so. I quite like this dominance ability. 120. I don't want to put Brook on this because this inferior victory is much more potent on elite artillery. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be getting any cash rewards. I don't remember if we've got new cash rewards for capturing any of the cities on this map. But we have only limited starting economic resources, so it might be worth it to deploy more powerful units at the beginning, like Brook would be. This inferior victory isn't just for elite units, it's on super units like this artillery. As long as its stack is 1. Well, all of our units have stacks of 1. But if it was a triple stack, yeah, this infantry is 4 units. So it needs to be 1 unit formation. I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna heal Vasilevsky, Zaitsev first. Move that medic back because I don't quite need it right now. Let's put Brook in this firing position. Hammer that down. I think Hoth will be able to get that kill. Yes. Now do remember, since this is a conquest event, any generals you lose at the beginning you will not have in later missions, so you do not want to be too aggressive in certain situations. I have a medic in the back. Konev does extra damage with his with his elite metal, so let's take advantage of putting him on in the lead like that. We don't have any forest in this area under our control, unless it's in this square. But Hoth does not have a machine gun on the T-44. Let's do Malinovsky, who is configured to be a good Hawkeye Force Commander. Get that kill. Don't know why I wanted that kill in particular. The entire point was, well, yeah, I'll free up Zaitsev. And I'll just straight up get rid of that artillery. I'm attacking the artillery since there's a chance that, I mean, their problem infantry always attacks. If there's anything you can have confidence in this game, it's that the enemy will attack you. And they have a chance. I don't need this city immediately. Anything that goes into the city makes itself incredibly susceptible to getting pounded into a very fine dust. Munitions, steel, and explosives all alike. You're getting absolutely slammered in that town. If you do not play your cards right. So make sure you play your cards right, kids. Because, behold, this is what a skillfully executed offensive looks like. 398, Guderian is in his eclectic rage to be let loose at the enemy. I'll just throw mine there just to limit the mobility of either of these units to the north. That doesn't really matter. I don't know, Guderian could definitely handle that mission in this. It'll be nice because this fortress that I need to destroy is going to focus on Guderian and only on Guderian. So this means that I'll do a little more damage from the beginning. 483, 437. In his Berserker Rage, I know Guderian can do that. For both, unlucky with that RNG roll. And now we're seeing the effects of the radiation kicking in, because somehow the Germans and the Russians were slinging radiation at each other in the fields, the icy fields around Stalingrad. I don't know, maybe it'll be worth having my allies here on the southern flank in the meat grinder. No, okay, 279. It's an elite unit. Puff is more upgraded than he normally is, and let's see how much this 15% bonus will be. I'm wondering if without this machine gun he'll be able to kill this medic. He can, excellent. So now Vasilevsky has greater morale. We're gonna get stuck on Kleist unless we target him down. Zaitsev. He does have a range of 2. Go for it. Dang. Yeah, okay, I can see the appeal of Zaitsev. His name's Vasily, but it's Vasily Zaitsev. Oh my god, have you guys seen enemy at the gates? Okay, so now I have 2 cities I can deploy infantry and such near Stalingrad. I don't think there's really anything that will pose a risk to Stalingrad, so I can just comfortably put down, let's say, an armored vehicle with Chenault on it, or I don't know, it'll be Chenault because I also need technology, which he gives. It's nice to have a couple of economic boosting generals in many events, including this one where you have limited economic and technological resources. It provides a very healthy boost that allows you to deploy stronger units much faster. Continue along. Vasilevsky, my friend, you do not have that extra range. How dare you disrupt my assault upon that treacherous castle up yonder? Forsooth, he's a harlot. Hey kids, don't forget they have rocket artillery. .224, think you can pull that off, Guderian? That's the alternative. Let's continue to integrate these lines. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can sweep up, not swap up, the rest of these lines. I could deploy another Hawkeye force. Why not? Let's just always try to deploy our best units as soon as we can. MacArthur should have been configured otherwise, but I forgot that since I have now just upgraded the random burgers to be able to attack twice, I wanted to have a more reliable rumor option, and so I started to configure Yamashita, who still has rumor, and probably will for the rest of my professional World Conqueror 4 career. Will have rumor because it's nice to be able to have a nimble, still often hard-hitting rumor unit. Man. Okay, we're having a tough fight here. Malinovsky. I thought I had logistics on them, but I guess not. I'm just gonna take the city here. Bugger the rest of it. I don't really need the city that much. Actually, it would be nice to have a factory on the other side. But alas. Let's see if we can force him into the water. I think I healed him up a little, but maybe I should have done that first. Bad positioning. Of course, you dumbass. That was around 2346. Sorry. I'll continue. I'll keep these rolling along. Just not doing this mission for like the 5th time. Whoa. Okay. Lassie, you're to use the technical term, you're looking a little fucked, mate. But this is exactly why I hired Guderian in the first place. I'll put him where Renetskov is. Not Renetskov, that's Brook. Dolly. Yeah, he is gonna get an irradiation boost damage, but he will be able to absolutely commit some un-Geneva Convention-ifying acts upon the sworn enemies. think he'll be able to break through that. 57. I'm prioritizing moving costs over the economic input. I'm also prioritizing getting my medic up front to give Vasily some support. Watch this. It's not worth the risk. I will attack at least directly. And damn, does that feel good? Even with 8% damage received, I still did over 300 damage with Guderian. So, yeah, he pimpin' with that new inspiration, man. I can't believe I lived so long without it. Let's continue helping our allies move up a little. Because I wouldn't mind having this guy as support artillery. I'm going to deploy an RPG Rocketeer, which is manned by itself. And we'll finally start putting this ability and this ribbon to use, medal to use. And I think what the engineer does is it heals the city. Building, wow. Should have put it, yeah, should have put it here. Here in Stalingrad. That's pretty cool. But I mean, I don't really see much use for it, not gonna lie. Now we've reduced the least, I don't know, his ability to do damage. And the thing is, he can act as an RPG Rocketeer, like an actual Rocketeer. 163, watch this. Yeah, damn. Did somebody call for an like absolutely staggering armored thrust? Like, you're getting it. Knock, motherfuckers. I mean, someone's gonna get hit hard by artillery anyway. I might as well make it so that Guderian can reduce the amount of artillery that will get hit hard by. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Targeting the medic because he could just negate any damage I do anyway. Let's help out in the north. It would have been nice if that could have been a kill, but you don't have logistics on you anyway. So what's the point? You're going to need to get rid of this stuff here. Okay, I guess that's some improvisation right there. Let's hope that holds. Brandenburgers, yes. And I equipped a Machida for it. Watch this. Activated immediately. Literally like a fucking lightsaber, man. That's crazy. Press that button and you see all those opportunities open up. It's wild. Let's send them to the north. Help along this now incredibly weakened armored thrust that our allies were attempting to Execute. The wise AI. Where's all this? Okay. Let's go Berserker mode. This is referred to as decimation. It is complete and total. Dang, kinda crazy how he can just roll around town like that. I do not want to go into automatic mode. That's that is definitely not on the table. And incredible. You can just do it right again. Almost. Fortunately, I cannot heal up Vasily right now. Maybe he could do something like this, but he won't get health anyway. What's the point? Rostov, Luhansk. Okay, let's continue to move up. Scorched Earth. Good, I can get a double strike out of that. He still has his anti-armor buff. 437? I have faith. And that is how I cleared out an entire flank using a free-to-play general. And he's not even maxed out all the way. No excellence medal, nothing. No armor medal. Just plain old Guderian. Master of his craft. I need to get rid of this town to the south and this medic. Good man. Might finally be able to close off that approach. Let's continue along. Next up, let's try to deploy some better artillery units, maybe. It would be nice to get a priest in the field. I want to keep on moving up with Moresco. Rook, man, why am I making this mistake? I will need forces for that southern advance, however, so let's start lining that up. I'm gonna bypass all of their armor. And make my introductions in the typical Guderian style. But I do want to kill one of these units before you start going away, Guderian, so nope, I didn't mean to do that. But very well. Damn, I don't even need to drop these units down below half health. Guderian is insane. Nice, I can do that. I don't know if this increased damage received by 20, so maybe this applies even when they're initiating contact. It would be nice if that were the case. Maybe it would have been nice to indeed put some infantry down here, so I can get an armor debuff on the fortress and my two Hawkeye forces would do more damage that way. I reckon you're fine there, Vasily. Let's see if we can knock out that fortress. Not quite. We could deploy. That priest I was speaking of. That's really all I can deploy at the moment. Unfortunately, Konov is the only general that has any elite medal bonus for artillery. It would be nice if they would give Leib one, because I feel like, he's your starter general. Leib started off as my general because it was nice he had some infantry medals, some tank medals, but also a very capable artillery leader that has rumor and artillery leader right off the bat. That's a very good combo as well as plain fighting once you put accuracy on him. The rumors also pretty late stage if I'm recalling correctly. So he's an excellent artillery leader out of the box, and I think that he deserves an elite medal. If Konov gets one, and we all know and love Konov, but so does Leib. But it's nice that they've added a little bit to hollow out the artillery lineup, because I also got Fiedling, and he's basically another Leib. You can configure him in some other fashion to achieve more optimal results, I suppose. But I was off to heal Vasily. Let's try to get rid of that anyway. Keep the gravy train in the south rolling. I forgot to use Guderian, but no matter, because I'm about to go on a rampage anyway and recover all of that health lost right back. MFW. Honestly, you can stay in the city. It would be nice if we got 2 medics out here. I certainly would not mind having 2 medics as backup. I don't see our allied engineering units laying down any pipe. Oh man, okay. Oh, this is a bad position to be in. You kinda might want to back up a little. Oh shit. Don't have any choice but to target that tank. Guderian ran out of steam. Performance issues. Interesting. Yeah, I told you it would be nice to have this guy coming up into the fight and falling flat in his face. Not very AI of you. Can you move? Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. Let's get you out on the flat. Pretty nice that I can do the following. Tough position. Locked him below half health. At least, hopefully, he attacks before he's healed. This should be enough to stall him, which is excellent AI design. Let's immobilize you. Isn't that, like, look at that. What a beautiful thing to be able to completely immobilize an enemy. Putting him at risk, I guess, but I wanted to demoralize that first. All those attack upgrades on the medic finally paying off. I definitely would much rather have had that extra fancy medic ability that makes it absolutely overpowered. But nope, make the medic do a tiny bit more damage. Look at him go. Look at him try. What am I doing? I should be Trina. Oh, I'll go hard at Rostov. I'll take advantage of that defense bonus. Rumor would have been nice, you do more damage. Might have even been able to take the city in that turn. That's right. There you go, boy. No armor I can use to follow up with, however. Quite a shame. Let's keep Fatun in the fight. So all that's left... Rostov. Well, Yamamoto, your time to shine. It does have pretty heavy air defenses, so we'll just use the P90 to try to chip away at it. Yep, cost effectively destroying a city. Yamamoto, excellent for destroying anything in cities. With the missile and the nuclear bomb buffs, he is an absolute must-have. Paratroop into Rostov. I need to use a cheap Spitfire to clear up some space. Light up the tower. So it has a defense debuff and this. And I reckon this will be enough to finish off the match. Unless I'm missing something. Yes. The north. Spitfire, can you reach? No, sir. Well, next turn. I just lost Yamamoto. Oh my god. I hate myself. How did I not see that coming? That was absolutely nasty. Oh man. I am starting off this series strong with an absolute A-tier blunder. This was a blunder. Oh my god. I am absolutely shooketh. I am resetting this run. I cannot exist without Yamamoto helping up with the endgame sweeps. But oh my god, I just lost him. This is by far the most humiliating moment of my World Conqueror 4 career. Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely destroyed. I do not want to have to go through that mission again. It's already a bad taste in my mouth. But yeah, okay. Even with that at the end, which totally unforced error, those kill you. That's how to get through the first mission for the Great Patriotic War hard mode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any laughs at my expense, feel free to drop them in the comments. As well as any questions, suggestions they may have, feel free to drop them below. I always like to get feedback and to hear from my little crowd of the launchers. And speaking of launchers, this is the laid back launcher who is going to be signing off. I'll come right back at you with some more of these missions right after I've fucking reset this run, slog through that mission again, just so I can have Yamamoto available for later on. I don't even know how. I'll just try to continue as far as I can. I'll probably just make doubting the new Yamamoto, but Yamamoto just feels right. Doubting doesn't have the same kind of flair. Yeah, this is the Layback Launcher starting off 07, everyone.